and welcome to Surplus Only. This is a series where I only showcase kit, okay? Don't review it, don't give an opinion. This is the 2 litre CamelBak Reservoir. I've also bought my PLCE with me, the old Bergen, because this will go onto the side of your Bergen, but it'll also go on to some webbing. I'm not going to say all. It definitely will go on some of your webbing, so it can be worn on your back. But if you're using a water reservoir for some kind of recreational purposes and you don't want to wear a webbing, perhaps something like this will do you. It's 2 litres. Either side here are the D loops, an evacuation strap. I'm going to find you a price now and put the weight and size of this on screen. Suffers old boots, and it does have another handle here on the front to carry. To access the bladder is a zip. If you're buying these pre-loved, which probably you will be, just ensure that zip is in good order, and then you'll find inside a bladder like this. Some will have a quick connect. So this bladder, the bladder bag, sits in the sleeve like that, and it zips in, zips out. And to remove the actual bladder, you'll need just to undo this here. And once you take this ring off here, the cap here drops inside and you can remove the whole bladder bag to dip into your water source, and then pop the nozzle back into the sleeve, refit this here, the cap, and it all clicks on to be watertight. Upside down to test it. If you are still getting dripping, by the way, you've got to make sure that this plastic ring, I'll try and remove mine just a little there, it's got to click in. I'll bring it up to my mic. You should have heard that click. Okay, it's got to have that final click, and tighten that up. Like I said, this can go onto the back of a webbing on the yoke, but I'll show you how to put this onto a Bergen. Bottom of the Bergen, top of the Bergen, this way round, and you will find that your Bergen has these side straps. So we're going to undo them like that. Come back in to your webbing runner like that and tighten that up. Now we have 3 here to do. One there, one at the top, one in the centre. But once that's complete, you'll have male, female, short buttons like this, and you click these in. But once you click these in, incredibly tight for me and difficult to undo without a pair of pliers. And because all this kit is on the market for sale, obviously I don't want to go down that road, but that is how you would secure it all in place. This is a 2 litre reservoir. You can buy up to 3 litres as well, but usually a soldier would have all his water in bottles instead, and then the bottles onto a webbing. When you come to put the bladder back in the sleeve, you haven't removed the whole sleeve, you know, from the click buttons, QR clips, and then webbing straps through the D-rings. You don't need to demount all that. You only need to unzip, push and bring the bladder out, dip it to fill it back in, wait till you hear the click, screw it back on. I personally prefer bottles in a webbing, but that's just my preference. But I thought I'd show it you anyway. I do really like this. It is great and better really in a day sack. Until next time, take care of yourself and I'll see you out there.